Hello, my name's Ernest Mitchell, and today we're going to be talking about scams that are going on right now that have happened to our clients that could be affecting you or your loved ones.
Scams are always changing, so we want to make sure that you are updated and have all the current information.
All right, so recently Lauren had a client that called us and said that a woman or someone had reached out to them on the phone, and that guess what? You know, we have the Medicare cards have changed from paper to plastic. So in order for you to get your new Medicare card, we need to get your number.
Yeah, so this is a client of mine who just turned 65 this month. So she's new to Medicare. Everything is still new to her. She still has a lot of questions. She called me last night kind of in a panic, and I said, well, what's going on? And she said, oh, Lauren, she said, I had to call Medicare and get a new number. I did something that I shouldn't have. And she then explained to me that someone called, sounded like it from a reputable organization, possibly from Medicare, and said, just want to let you know, Medicare cards are changing. They're now going to be plastic, but I need to confirm your name, birth date, social, and your Medicare number. And she gave them all that information, thinking that she's going to be getting a new plastic Medicare card. Medicare cards aren't plastic. They are paper. They will probably always be paper. She said as soon as she hung up from that call, she felt that something wasn't right, and she immediately called Medicare, and they issued her a new number. And as soon as she got off the phone with Medicare, she called me just to keep me in the loop, which I really appreciate, because if something like that does happen, you should definitely give us a call and let us know, hey, this just happened. I'm not really sure if that was a scam call or not. What do we do? But because she was so quick to act, they were able to get her a new card. I've already updated the information for her supplement, and now she is aware that there are things like that out there that can happen. And she feels, you know, that she didn't make the best decision. And I said, you know, it can happen to anybody, because they do make it sound so believable that this is a real thing. So now she's aware. We want to make sure you guys are all aware too.
I think it was interesting that you said that when she told Medicare, so we informed Medicare that it was a scam, Medicare issued them a new number. Mm-hmm. So I find it, to me, it's just amazing that people are still trying so hard to do business in the fraud way, because that's a great way to lose your license, you know, because we're going to find you. If you're out there doing stuff that's wrong, we will find you. I will help Medicare actively find you, because I am on a mission to also, build a business and provide for my family, but I also feel it's just in my nature to protect people, protect seniors from predators. I remember when I was back in the day, when I used to run a lot of appointments out in the field on a regular basis, there would be agents that I know that would scam my seniors by saying, I need to see your Medicare card so that I can cancel the appointment. So, you know, the person would knock on the door and didn't have an appointment, would just knock on the door and say, okay, well, we had an appointment. There was no appointment. But then would tell that senior, okay, well, in order to cancel this appointment or to not give you these dental and vision discount cards that don't really do anything, I need to see your Medicare card. Scam. You should always, as a senior or as an individual that lives with seniors, educate your seniors, because what happens is when they get your Medicare card, what they're doing is they're switching you into another plan. A lot of times it's without your permission. Maybe they kind of casually say it at best, or they just talk about one or two things that are in the plan that you might like, but they negate to look up your prescriptions, to make sure that your doctor's in network. They're not doing the things, the due diligence that a credible insurance broker does to protect their clients on a daily basis. Would you agree?
I agree 100%. And then all of a sudden you have this card, you don't know where it came from, and your prescriptions aren't covered the way they were before, or a doctor's not in network, and you have no idea how this happened because you don't remember signing anything. And we ran across this a couple of years ago. I had 3 clients who were switched from an MAPD plan to a PDP. They didn't sign anything. They don't remember anybody coming out, and they called me worried and kind of just really confused too. Like, I don't know what's going on, Lauren. Can you help me figure it out? And we did a lot of digging. And we found out it was the same person who had reached out to all three of those individuals and switched them from an MAPD to a PDP. And their prescription costs went through the roof. And I had one guy who had to choose each month. He was choosing between keeping his utilities on or buying his prescriptions. And that's not, that's just, it's unethical to do something like that. It's, you're going to get caught. We're going to make sure that, we're going to find you, like you said, we're going to make sure you get caught, because it's wrong to do that to seniors. And another one that we've run into a couple times over the years, you'll remember this, when someone calls and says, hey, your computer needs an update. I need you to log in, and we're going to remote access your computer.
Oh, well, I don't
We're
know
for
about
Microsoft. Okay.
yeah.
They pretend to be from Microsoft, and they say they're going to remote access your computer.
A lot of times they might have an Indian
that.
accent. Yeah. Not to judge. You never know. But let's see. So I'll just give you some other nuggets while we're talking with you guys and spending the time to let you guys get to know us, and also give you some information that can hopefully add value. Let's see. One of the things we did a seminar with the North Carolina Retired Teachers Association, and I put together some different things that can make you decide what can give you more comfortability with the person that you decide to do business with. So one of the things that we've always done is, there's been times, because you got to realize, in the world that we live in now, I don't always meet everybody over the phone. Sometimes I'll meet you via Zoom, sometimes it's just a phone call. And I've always believed that I need to be likable and logical. But still, you might not be there yet. But yet you know that this is an opportunity that you need to take advantage of. For instance, if you don't have life insurance, you know that tomorrow you're still going to wake up and you don't have life insurance. Yet you might be the type of person that doesn't want to give away all your personal information. So this is what sets us apart as brokers from everybody else. I don't need it. So if you really want to, I can put the plan together for you. And this is what I tell a lot of clients. It doesn't offend me. I want you to be comfortable. It offends me no way. We'll put together the plan for you. We'll submit it to the carrier. And then if you really want it, you can call the carrier directly. This is another contingency plan that you can use to protect yourself, or your mother or your father can protect themselves, or your friends or family. So, including our neighbors. We just wrote policies on our neighbors. They never gave us their banking information. We wrote the policy. The carrier got that information from them directly. So it's just another way. And if you're dealing with a broker or an agent that's not willing to do that, that's probably not the person that you want to deal with.
Mm-hmm. That should be a red flag. If someone keeps pushing and pushing and pushing for your banking information, and they are not wanting to let up on that, that should be a red flag for you. Because if you tell us, hey, I'm not really comfortable giving you my banking information, we're okay with that, because there's ways around it. Mm-hmm. And we're not going to push and make you give that to us so that you become uncomfortable with dealing with us. We want you to be comfortable talking to us, working with us. We want you to be able to ask us any questions that you have. But there's definitely ways around that.
Yeah, and then what our job is to ask a lot of questions, figure out what scenarios, what do you need the protection for, and put together the program based on the conversations and the questions to protect you guys, protect your family members, protect your loved ones from having to come out of pocket. That's what insurance is about. It's about just in case stuff happens, not if it's going to happen. It's going to happen, but when it happens, do I have the appropriate components put in place so that I can leave out this world in a joyous manner with providing a legacy of someone that was responsible. I guess I'm doing all right.
Yeah. That makes sense. You don't want to be more of a burden.
Yeah.
So real quick before we go, I think we've given you guys a lot of information today, but I wanted to ask Ernest one non-insurance related question. Ernest, what is your favorite book?
Oh, okay. The Alchemist. So I really enjoyed that book. It was the story about a young man. It's been a while since I read it, but it was a story about a young man who started off with not much, and he had this vision, this dream that there's clues, paying attention to the clues around the universe, through the trees, and he followed those types of clues, listened to his history, and was just very observant, and it helped guide him to become successful. I thought it was really, it's told in a parable format, so it's a really cool story.
Yeah, so. Let us know if you want to read it. I can send you a copy.
Yeah, we sure can. We'll send it. Yeah,
I've sent that book to a lot of people. It's a good one.
We will send it for free on us. So if you're interested in that book, please, put a comment below and we'll send you a copy.
Yeah.
Have a blessed day.
See you next time.